Sup, bro chachos? Yep, that's right. We got some Work Meister wheels all the way from Japan. Why? Because this thing is Gucci and Hoochie. These wheels are 15 by 9 with a plus 35 ET, which by the way, these are gonna be for sale in case you're wondering. And these wheels that we're taking off are Advanti Racing Storm S1s in 15 by 8 with an ET of 25. Now these things are super lightweight. These are 11 pounds, which we're actually gonna be putting on some weight with these by about 2 pounds on each corner, especially given that the tire on these are 205 50 R15s, and these things look brand freaking new. They're really, really good condition. Let's go ahead and get these things out of the box. I'm looking forward to seeing what they look like. Huge shout out to Fahim Saif from the Mazda Miata Club Facebook group. If it wasn't for him, I would be waiting like 6 months to get these wheels. Thanks to him, I skipped the entire line and I got these things with no wait. So big thanks to Fahim. On that note, amigos, let's go ahead and unbox these things. Damn. These things look so much nicer in person. Now guys, in this build series, there was 3 things that were like must-haves for this build. Actually, 4 things.
Look at this. Somebody come look at this.
That were must-haves for this build. The first thing, Brid Lomax seats. Spoiler alert, they're on the way. Second thing, Work Meister wheels, specifically these bad boys right here, the CR01s. I think I said that right, CR01. My dyslexia gets the best of me, people. The third thing, a Garage Very front lip. Actually, there's 5 things. It was also a ducktail trunk and a Kraken turbo kit. And specifically on my turbo, I need to have a T51 arm on. So I'm pretty stoked about these wheels because now we gotta go get them mounted and we are mounting them on some Hankook RS4s, I believe they are, or RSV4s. Let's go ahead and take these wheels over to Discount Tire to get tires put on these puppies. All right, you jabronis. Tires are mounted on, and these things came out Gucci and Hoochie. They look really good, although they don't sit as flush as I thought they were gonna sit, but that makes sense because originally I was planning on putting on 245s on this thing, and then last minute decided to do the 225s. Eventually, I think I'm gonna put 245s, and I'm almost kind of regretting not going with the 245s, but it is what it is. We'll see how they fit. And then of course we can always change it out to the 245s if we don't like the look. Let's get back to the Bertini garage and get these things mounted on the Miata so it could finally look good. Well, boys and girls, these things came out looking really good, although they do not fit with the Wilwood brake kit on the front, the big brakes. I just ordered some 3mm spacers in the front, and of course I'm gonna match it in the rear, but you are gonna have to run spacers if you run these wheels with a Wilwood brake kit because it doesn't clear. The other thing I'm gonna have to do is I am gonna have to lower it a bit more just so it fits a little bit nicer to those wheel wells. You guys let me know in the comment section down below though. Do you guys prefer the Advanti Storm S1s or the Work Meister CR01 wheels? Something I will say is these are noticeably heavier than those, but I also think too, those are 205s, these are 225s, so that does add to the mix. But with the tire and wheel combo and that tire and wheel combo, the Advanti Storm S1s are definitely noticeably lighter. I would say by at least 3 pounds per wheel. Our Iconics R40s just came in, and you basically have to sell your soul to be able to buy these because they cost as much as a mortgage payment. I don't know what makes them so expensive. I had these on the GTR and I loved them, therefore I bought them again, but I still don't understand why they're so damn expensive. The other thing I decided to do was lower the front and the rear 1/2 inch, and boy did that make a difference. But now, I'm not happy with the tire fitment. So what I think I'm gonna do is take these tires and go and change them out for the 245 40 R15s. I'm not too crazy about how the wheel fits. I think it's gonna be fitting the way that I wanna be once I change out these tires to the tires that I originally wanted on this thing. But that 1/2 inch definitely made a difference.
That's what she said.
So I'm a madman. I went, took it right back to Discount Tire and had them swap it out for the 245 40 R15s. And now these are the absolute perfect setup. I still want to lower it a little bit more, maybe about another 1/2 inch, but first I need to install the new side skirts and the new Garage Very front lip from Japan before I make any more adjustments to the suspension, because I want to make sure that I'm still able to drive this thing comfortably if I want to. That's it for this video, amigos. We got the new wheels and tires on, got it lowered half an inch. Before we get the suspension dialed in, like I said, I want to go ahead and install the garage very front lip and the side skirts. Then we'll get the suspension dialed in and aligned. And amigos and amigas, or you jabronis, like we like to say in Hispanic, this-o, build-o, is-o, going-o, to-o, be-o, crazy-o. So much more things coming. Follow me for more Hispanic lessons. On that note, bro chachos, and muy importante, make sure you guys are putting good energy out there into the world and you're paying it forward. I'll check you out later. Bye now.